About 25 km from our last stop, the tar road ends at Chirobe. A good gravel road leads you up to Buffalo Fence, about 15 km on. Travelling further north for about 35 km on a sandy but scenic road where game can already be spotted, the southern entrance of the Moremi Game Reserve is reached. There are 4 public camping sites in Moremi which must be booked for in advance. Entrance and camping fees are high compared to Southern African standards, which, with a new booking system, ensures a low volume of visitors. Southgate campsite is situated at the reserve entrance and is set amongst huge Mopani trees. The Moremi Game Reserve is situated within the Okavango Delta and offers a landscape of lagoons, winding waterways, reeded banks, Mopani and Knob forests. Gay buffalo, lion, elephant, zebra, giraffe and other animals live in the riverside forests. Hippo laze in the shallow lagoons, while overhead vultures and eagles ride the thermals in search of a meal. Road conditions inside Moremi differ from season to season. Sandy parts during the dry season, which becomes compact during the rainy season, and good hard clay surfaces through the Mopani woodland, which could become treacherous and slippery during the wet season. The overall road condition should not deter anybody from visiting this magnificent wilderness, though 4x4 is essential. Third Bridge camping site is located about 50 km northwest of Southgate. Nestled under shady trees, this is a very popular campsite. Surrounded by swampland, game and bird life are in abundance. A negative aspect of camping at Third Bridge is the constant presence of baboons and monkeys, pursuing and begging food from tourists. It is an unfortunate situation that has arisen, as some tourists still persist in feeding wild animals, thus discouraging them from their natural habit of gathering food. Although the distance from Third Bridge to Xakanaxa is only about 20 km, allow a couple of hours driving time, there are numerous loops and scenic drives along this route. You travel through Mopani forest and grasslands, surrounded by blue lagoons on your way to Xakanaxa. At places the road can be very sandy. Once again, it must be emphasized that the condition of these roads change drastically, varying from wet to dry season. It is wise to be prepared. Ensure that your vehicle is equipped with a jack, preferably the high lift type, and engage into the right gear when approaching loose sand or muddy pools. Don't let the road conditions stop you from exploring the wilderness. The harder it gets to reach a destination, the more rewarding the result will be. All you need is a sound, well-equipped 4x4 vehicle, common sense and a will to answer the beckoning call of the wild. Xakanaxa public camping site is situated in probably the most beautiful part of the Moremi. It is surrounded by beautiful pools and lagoons where game and bird life are in abundance. The camping spots are well secluded, situated under shady trees, overlooking the lagoon and Khwai river. The ablution facilities are in good condition and running water is available. Xakanaxa is the only developed area in Moremi. Close to the public campsite, safari operators have set up luxurious private camps. From here boats can be hired for cruises into the delta. Our next stop is Khwai camp. Situated at the north gate of the reserve, the travelling distance is about 45 km. But as the route offers lots of scenic drives, it is advised that you spend some time on this route. Game viewing is very good, and the hippo pools close to Khwai is a worthwhile visit. North Gate, the exit gate in the northeastern side of the reserve, is reached through a wooden bridge that crosses the river. Close by, a pleasant, shady camping site is situated. North Gate or Khwai campsite is a must on your itinerary, as this area probably offers the best game viewing in Botswana. It is a beautiful campsite set amongst huge shady trees overlooking the Khwai River. It has to be mentioned that once again the baboons and monkeys can be a nuisance and are famous for making camp life uncomfortable. Out with them, and don't leave foodstuffs and utensils unattended. Keep your tent and car windows closed. Khwai camp is renowned for game viewing from the comfort of your camping chair. Elephant and the occasional wild dog out on a hunt are a common sight for campers. Game drives around the Khwai floodplains can be very rewarding. Here, wildebeest and antelope are in abundance. Elephant, lion, wild dog and hyena are a common sight. Wattled crane, saddle-billed stork and other exotic birds are found on the banks of the river, which is a paradise for bird lovers. There are a couple of small shops at Khwai village, just across the river from the campsite, where very basic essentials including cold drinks, insect repellent and sometimes beer can be obtained.